Good evening, everyone. How are we all? I'm doing well, thanks. I happened to get my hands on another can of Voltage. It's been a while since I've seen one of these in the wild. I'm very excited to get my hands on one of these. Originally, this was the first variant Mountain Dew flavor I have actually tried. It was recommended to me by my good friend Jenny. Hello. Jenny, I met through Tai Chi. She was one of the other people there in my Sunday morning class, and she recommended this to me because she said it does have the citrus flavor and raspberry, along with the ginseng, would be good for my then sinus issues. Ginseng apparently is very good. I don't know. Jenny knows a lot about that stuff. She's been having a can of Mountain Dew every day, and she's like 97 years old, so I trust her. Anyway, personally, my favorite flavor. And as I said, since I've tried this before, I don't see why me having it now would be such good content for a review. It's not really a blind review like the other ones. So, like all good YouTubers, now that my channel is developing, it's time to do a tier list. Alrighty, let's just and then okay, and we are here. As you can see, we've got 5 categories: GOAT, greatest of all time, top tier, S tier, platinum, you name it. Next one down, it's
This is a tasty beverage.
just like my man says. Better than average, a solid choice, but just not, After that, we got baseline. That is, it's average. It's good. It's, Mountain Dew, so it's good. I wouldn't say it's like any better or any worse. It's just average. Following that, we've got if the only option. By this, I mean, you go somewhere, it's the only thing there to drink, you're going to drink it. Below that, garbage. It's like, I do not enjoy this flavor. Trash tier. Absolute garbage. Unfortunately, as you can see, neatly stored up there, my expertise in the Mountain Dew field compared is not as refined as I would like. It's just living in Australia, access is incredibly limited, so I gotta make do with what I got. So at the moment, there's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flavors here, and hopefully in the future we'll grow on this. Anyway, let's begin. Ooh. Damn. I really do like that stuff a lot. I don't know what it is, but Voltage, as I said, go top tier. No questions about it. Moving on. Let's put the regular one baseline, because I think that's fair. Baseline, average. I know this is just normal Mountain Dew, and here in Australia we get Energized, but American Mountain Dew and Energized are exactly the same thing. We don't get the non-energized version anymore, which is something that I don't think they sell anywhere in the world. So baseline Mountain Dew, it's fair. Next on the list, let's see, what should we put next? Let's put Liberty Brew. So we put it here. Liberty Brew, if I remember correctly, that was a bit of a weird one because it was it 50 flavors? Or is that USA? Which one's which? Yeah, okay, so USA is a combination of 3 flavors, and Liberty Brew is 50 flavors for every state in America. Um, if I remember correctly, I didn't like Liberty Brew. I felt it was just too busy. Too much was happening. You couldn't really get any of the flavors, like single on anything in particular, and because of that, it was just like some like weird concoction in your mouth. Not a pleasant time for anyone in that scenario. I think the other issue I had with that one is that there are some flavors that I do not like here, and because of that, they were mixed in there, and it just tainted. Negative plus positive just ends up with 0. Next one down. While we're at it, let's do USA. I remember somewhat enjoying USA when the first and only time I tried it. I cannot for the life of me remember what flavors were in there. I do remember I didn't hate it, but it wasn't the best. I think, if it's my only option, I'll take it. Next on the list, let's go with Major Melon. I enjoyed Major Melon. I really enjoyed that one. That watermelon flavor. Like, I'm a sucker for watermelon flavors. I enjoy it. I enjoyed that one, and I enjoyed the 0 flavor. So I'm just gonna group them together there because I feel like it's pretty, it's pretty reasonable. Next stop. Let's go with diet. Garbage. Pure garbage. I did not like diet at all. Like, what's the point? Why ruin something good by taking away the sugar? It was like, this is a guilty pleasure dessert of mine. I'll say it. It's a dessert. Even though it does have citrus flavors and other natural flavors. Who wants diet dessert? Baja Blast. This is going to be a controversial opinion. I don't enjoy Baja Blast as much as some people think. I know it's a lot of hype about it in America and people love it. I don't get it. It's not that great. At least for me, I don't know. Maybe because, importing it over, it gets a bit funky on the way. I didn't think it was that great. Another highly controversial opinion. Code Red. Not a fan. I do not like Code Red at all. There's something about that artificial flavor. It just leaves like it's weird underlining taste that was not a huge fan of. Let's go Cake Smash, my most recent addition to my collection. I think Baseline is a good place to put it, even though I think it's not an average flavor. It's very weird and unique in the way it tastes. It's just that I can't honestly say that it is and it's not trash. The experience in itself was pretty wild. Baseline. Baseline's a good place to put it. It's mid-tier. Next one up, Livewire. I enjoy Livewire. Actually, would I put it up there with Voltage? Nah, I do think Voltage has a little bit that berry flavor in Voltage takes it up to GOAT. But I think Livewire is pretty damn good. It's a solid second place. If this was if I was ranking them individually, Livewire would be a solid second place. And well, last but not least, Pitch Black. This is the only one I actually don't have a can of, and I would love to. If anyone has a can of Pitch Black somewhere or ever sees it, please let me know. I tried this for the first time in Malaysia, and it was in a bottle. It's like a grape flavor, I think, if I remember correctly. It's like a berry grape. It's purple flavor. Something about purple beverages. It's always good. I really enjoyed it. I would put that equal with Major Melon and Live Wire a little bit above it. But I guess we'll group them all together in that ranking. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good ranking of the flavors I've tried thus far. I Yeah, you know what? We're gonna save this because a little teaser. I got some flavors coming in the mail all the way from the land of the brave and the free, and so we're gonna have some Mountain Dew content, more Mountain Dew content, coming very shortly. Enjoy. Good night.